Hello all. Today the topic is major environmental problems. These are the contents. Environment, environmental problems, major environmental problems, global warming, greenhouse effect, climate change, ozone layer depletion, acid rain, flora and fauna, and solutions. So first, what is environment? Environment can be defined as a sum total of all the living and non-living elements and their effects that influence human life. It simply means surroundings. It contains all biotic and abiotic factors that have a role in the survival, evolution and development of organism occupying it. It is the biological, physical and social things on the earth. Since the arrival of human beings, the earth has suffered decay. Nowadays, resources are scarce. A variety of environmental problems affects the entire world. Major environmental problems are global warming, greenhouse effect, climate change, ozone layer depletion, acid rain, and extinction of flora and fauna. So, first one, global warming. The burning of fossil fuels, emissions from the automobiles, and chlorofluorocarbons add to the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This has led to an increase in Earth's temperature, causing environmental changes. This increase in temperature across the globe is known as global warming. Next major problem is greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. When the sun's energy reaches the Earth's atmosphere, some of it is reflected back to space and some is absorbed and re-radiated by greenhouse gases. This is the picture representation of global greenhouse gas emissions. Greenhouse gas is a gas that absorbs and emits energy, causing greenhouse effect. Gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide and fluorinated gases. These are the primary greenhouse gases in Earth's atmosphere. The third one is climate change. Climate change is a great concern in today's scenario. Greenhouse gases are the major cause of climate change. Environmental changes have several destructive impacts such as the melting of glaciers, change in seasons, epidemics, etc. Next is ozone layer depletion. The ozone layer is a layer of concentrated ozone gas. It protects us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. This very important layer is being destroyed by CFCs, that is chlorofluorocarbons, which are used in industries and everyday life. The chlorine in these compounds destroys the ozone layer. The hole in the ozone layer leaves humans and wildlife exposed to the harmful UV rays, resulting in several skin diseases including cancer. The next major environmental problem is acid rain. Acid rain is also known as acid deposition. It means any form of precipitation with acidic components such as sulfuric or nitric acid that fall to the ground from the atmosphere in wet or dry forms. It is caused by a chemical reaction that begins when compounds like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are released into the air. These substances can rise very high into the atmosphere where they mix and react with water, oxygen and other chemicals to form more acidic pollutants known as acid rain. Flora and fauna. The ecosystem is a complex, interconnected network comprising biotic and abiotic elements. Among all biotic elements, flora and fauna are the most fascinating one. Flora is a collective term for a group of plant life found in a particular region. The whole plant kingdom is represented by flora. Fauna represents the animal life indigenous to a region. The major importance of flora and fauna are: first one, maintains ecological balance. Flora and fauna are very important for human existence. The flora liberates oxygen that is consumed by the fauna for respiratory activities. Fauna in turn liberates carbon dioxide consumed by the flora for photosynthesis. The next importance is aesthetic value. The flora and fauna spread across the earth contribute to the aesthetic value of the earth. People visit several biosphere reserves, national parks, and zoos. From this, we can understand the significance of flora and fauna. The next importance is expansion of local economies. Flora and fauna contribute to the local economies through tourism. Different places are there. Many factors are responsible for the depletion of flora and fauna. They are population explosion, forest fires, expansion of agriculture, extensive use of fossil fuels, destruction of natural habitats, climatic changes, pollution, natural disasters, deforestation. These all are the causes of extinction of flora and fauna. Till we discussed about the major environmental problems. These issues are a warning of the upcoming disaster. If these issues are not controlled, there will soon be no life on earth. So, following are some of the most common solutions to environmental issue. We should maintain replace, reuse, recycle method, and also the conservation of electricity and water. So, this will help to protect our natural resources and we can become a nature person. Finally, from this we learn about different environmental problems. There are so many things happening in environment. Is there any lessons to learn from that? A lot of changes has been came. What are they? And it leads to different problems. How we can reduce this? We want to fight and protect our environment to the next generation. People should realize and be aware of the problems. So, think about it. Thank you everyone.